The new record, as I mentioned before, again, is unpredictable and it goes into a whole new territory. Let me elaborate a little bit. One of the things that I like about Atriarch music is that it's not so-called stagnant. Each record goes to the next level. But on this record, I really like the production and I really like the orchestration in it, because it seems that the energy and the whole concept, which I don't even know if it's a concept record or not, but it reminds me of a silent movie where you have the structure, but it lets your imagination or the music dictate in your mind. Talk to me about the album.
Well, I mean...
Is it a concept record?
I mean, it is. All of our albums have kind of this concept and this underlying theme. And this one's really about how we're fucked. Because I've just been feeling that so strong lately. You know, I don't want to sound cliche or like I'm beating a dead horse, but fucking Trump. All this bullshit. Fucking white supremacists are coming out of the woodwork. Just fuck white America, middle, upper class bullshit. I mean, they're just going to tear everything down, and we're fucked. And the apocalypse has already happened. We didn't fucking notice that it happened. We're walking through a dead, rotting fucking corpse, and we haven't even noticed that it fucking died because we're too fucking busy watching the fucking Avengers or on fucking Facebook or, oh, there's a new fucking Star Wars movie, and we're just a bunch of fucking dumbfounded dipshits that are just eating the bullshit that's being spewed out to us. And I feel like...
Jesus, Lenny, you're making me feel great about myself. They usually call me a negative person.
A lot of our other records have this kind of spiritual undertone, which I feel like I've kind of lost a little bit on this record because I've just been...
Have you been contaminated by real world?
I've been contaminated by the real world, man, and I still try and spread love, and I still believe that love can be the cure, but I also think it's too fucking late, and we're dead, and it's just done, and we need to just go.
I think one of the things that's interesting about your commentary, aside from it being realistic and true, is that we're living right now in an age where everybody is somewhat robotic.
Yeah.
The ability to use your mind is somewhat being eradicated, as you mentioned with the devices, but especially in music.
Absolutely. Well, it translates to all that. Translate to art. It translates to music. It translates to entertainment. You know, there are fucking jobs that we work. Everything. It's everywhere, and we're just. Our vibration is being brought down to a lull. Like, we should be vibrating at a higher level, and we should be observant and noticing. We should be eating clean food. We should be treating each other with love and respect, and we're not doing any of this shit.
We're back to the worship of the dog.
Yeah, we're eating fucking garbage. We're turning our minds off. We're turning our backs when we see people suffering. We're allowing a white supremacist, rich piece of shit to fucking rule our country.
So is this record like an exorcism of what you're dealing with in your contamination of society and everyday life?
Absolutely. You know, and I'm not really trying to point anything out, because I feel like if you are an aware human that you should know. It's more of an exorcism. I'm not trying to teach anybody anything, or, you know, be like, well, this is how I see things and that's how you should be, because that's fucking bullshit too. But absolutely, it's catharsis. It's just, I need to get it out, and I need to say it.
Because if not, it'll turn into a cancer of the soul, man.
That's right. Absolutely. Yeah.
Music has always been about healing and also about expanding oneself into other dimensions of thought and thinking and opening yourself up. One of the things that I like about this record also is the fact that it has the live energy to it. How do you, I've asked this before, especially with your band and the way you do it, but how do you transfer that energy into a sterile studio environment? When I listen to this record, it really does have the live aspect.
Well, it wasn't a sterile studio environment. For starters, we recorded with Greg Wilkinson at Earhammer, and that guy's fucking amazing.
Amazing.
And he did, and he's just such an incredible person. He did everything we wanted. A lot of that record is recorded live. I was in a separate room singing. We couldn't see each other, but we could hear each other, and we tracked it all to where we could kind of feel each other and kind of hear each other and kind of moving. And then, you know, obviously there's overdubs and shit, but the spine, the backbone of that album is live, and we did it.
Did you enjoy recording that way?
Oh man, yeah.
Right? It
yeah.
sounds awesome.
Fucking A. Yeah, absolutely.
Another thing that I like about the record, which you should go get, it's on Relapse Records. Let me mention it again.
Bye.
Death as Truth. Yeah, that's true too. But Stevie's work. Let me give her full credit here. Let's see here. Stevie, is it Stevie Floyd?
Stevie Floyd.
Stevie Floyd. You know her from Dark Castle, but she's also an amazing artist. Love the artwork. It's what I like about the whole package is I like the ability of going back in time, like when I was 12, 13, looking at an album and digesting the art, the music, the feeling. Is that something that you're trying to bring to this modern day and age?
100%. Absolutely.
Wasn't it a great time back then?
Yeah, I mean, it was a great time back then. And, you know, I think about those records that affected me like that. And, you know, I got to say, like, fucking Rudimentary Peni, Swans, you know, the packaging and the art and the way it was laid out.
Rudimentary Peni gave me nightmares.
Peni, yeah, that art, you know, it's sick. And, you know, I've always handpicked the artists and just been really kind of picky about it. And, like, this is how it should fucking look and this is who we should use. And I love Stevie. She fucking tattooed my hands. She is incredible.
She is.
And she's such a great person and she's such a good artist. And her other band, Taurus, is fucking incredible too. So everything she does, I just fully respect her and I enjoyed working with her. I would continue to work with her. So yeah, I definitely wanted it to be an immersive experience and not just be something that you're gonna flip past. You know, I want it to pull you in, and I feel like her art really does that.
It most definitely does. You described the sentiments when you're writing and recording and creating this album, when you're exercising yourself, not because our Atriarch is on tour as we speak. Go on their page, go look at the tour dates. Trust me, it's a ceremony and an exorcism which you want to experience. Do you find yourself on this tour performing these songs live, exercising these demons and decontaminating yourself from the real world and the cancer that's all around us?
Yeah, I mean, that's the point. Absolutely.
Right?
So far anyway. You know, we'll see. We've still got like 10 more days. You know, maybe we'll hate each other in 3 days, but but right now that's absolutely it, and that's what we're going for, and I can only hope that continues.
Right on.
Yeah.
Atriarch, incredible band. Don't take my word for it. Find out for yourself. If you're not aware, then definitely go back into their past catalog, but make sure you pick up the recent release, Death as Truth, Relapse Records. Let me just say this. Regardless of what we are going on and what's happening, especially the recent tragedies of humanity, we could still call it that, music has always been the life raft, right? It's always been the life raft. Music.
Absolutely.
Make sure you cling to the healing power of music and artists like Atriarch that really, truly put not only a lot of effort into their art and what they perform and what they bring out to you, but as Lenny mentioned, sometimes you get down and you got to let it out, and that is a healthy way of expressing yourself. I've been reading a lot of self-help books, by the way. That's where I used to be an angry fucker, but not no more. Atriarch on tour right now. Check them out. And we're out.